Tommy, that assassination attempt means that Morello has openly declared war on us. We have to deal with him. If Morello didn't have accomplices with the politicians and other important city organizations, our forces would be nearly equal. If we liquidate those people, our opponent will be a lot weaker.
That's exactly what we gotta do. Eliminate his strong contacts.
Right. And as we all know, an all-out war must be avoided. Get the generals. Then the soldiers will give up without a fight. So this is what we'll do. We'll finish them off one by one.
What do you mean exactly?
The first in line is the city councilor who's caused us so much trouble. Morello got him into politics, and that makes him a big supporter. We'll take care of him after the boy, and I mean today.
The councilor is celebrating his birthday and has decided to throw a huge shindig. He's having it on a steamboat with fireworks and the whole nine, and he'll be making a speech to the paparazzi. There'll be a lot of people there who won't do dick against us when they see what happens to him.
It sounds pretty risky.
But well worth the risk. Vincenzo knows the plan.
Okay. As I said, it's on a steamboat. It won't be easy to get in without an invite, but I know you can do it, Tom. Above all, try not to raise suspicions before we reach our goal. Of course, you won't get a weapon past the security, but I've dealt with that already. As soon as you get on deck, go to one of the men's rooms. There'll be a small revolver hidden there. Afterwards, just wait outside a while. The counselor will probably be hiding in his cabin, but he'll be out for the start of the celebration and his speech. That's your big shot. During the speech, you're gonna pop him, Tom. It's got to be in public, and this speech is the best opportunity. There'll be a big crowd there, so you can blend in with it once this thing is all done.
And then what? I'd like to get back to shore in one piece.
Afterwards, it'll be nuts. There'll be some security guards on the boat, and you should be able to get past them in the chaos. If not, get to the bow, and Paulie will pull up in a boat and bring you back safely.
So what, Tommy? It won't be a picnic, but you should pull it off.
Okay. I'll do it.
The boat is anchored on the waterfront on Central Island. You better get going or you'll miss it. Keep an eye on the time. Buona fortuna, Tom.
Well, here we go again, Ralphie. Today I need something for one use, because we don't know how it's going to work out.
Hey, Tommy. That's no big problem. I have here this little number. They're pretty popular these days. Also, they're pretty solid. Look how easy they are to nab.
Yeah, great, Ralphie. That should do the trick.
Hey, mister, you got an invite? If not, kindly take a walk.
I must have left it someplace.
Yeah, so like I said, beat it. Okay, pal. Enjoy yourself. Did you enjoy the dinner?
It was fantastic.
Did you see that dame with John?
Yeah, I'd say she.
Typical. This has to happen to me.
The poor boy, such a good person, with such bad luck.
I've never seen such a beast. I'm not surprised someone turned on
Hey
him.
there.
That's
Do you know where the keys are to
terrible.
that broken John?
Don't bug me. I have a lot of work to do.
Hey, I kind of need those keys. I left something there.
Yeah, right. Maybe I'll lend them to you, but you gotta promise to clean up that mess in there and bring them right back to me. I'll wait in the stern for you.
Clean up? Sure. You bet.
Okay, there you go. But bring them back.
Did you see that hunk with Mr. Steele, darling? Well, now, he's really gorgeous.
How are you, baby?
Everything in order? So, you see how easy that was? You ain't so bad. You could open a cleaning firm.
Yeah. And I'll use you as the rag.
There are supposed to be fireworks. Don't you know when?
Do you wish anything else?
There's so many lovely people here. They're all so nice. We were real lucky with the weather today, huh?
Yes, indeed. There's a fireworks display at the end. I'm looking forward to it.
So am I.
I'd like another
There's
coffee.
so many lovely people. Me too. They're all so nice. Alaska. You should have seen how many firemen there were there.
Hello there, John. I hope you're enjoying yourself.
Good evening. Yes, it's lovely here.
How are you? I hope you like it.
Thanks. We're glad to be
Hey,
here.
I'm glad you could make it.
It's wonderful. Thank you.
I think it's time.
Thank you and welcome to this little party. Never guessed I had so many really nice friends. I hope you'll drink with me on this special occasion. It never occurred to me in my wildest dreams that when I was 40 that I would end up like this. I started with only a small firm and a few dollars, but I tried as best I could. Even in the worst of times, I always said,
With integrity, a man will go farthest. And that motto has lasted till today. Later on, when things were starting to go well, I got married to my darling Agnes. Unfortunately, that terrible war came into our lives. It was a dreadful time, but we got through it alive and healthy. My darling wife and I could look forward to a victory for our beloved country. Shortly after the war, my one and only son was born. Though the times weren't easy, we did quite well. We brought our son up to be a model American and instilled in his mind the principles of being a good Christian. Even as many firms fell to ruin and folded after the boom, my business survived. I was able to make modest donations to charities, help the unemployed, become a sponsor of the arts, and further, we repaired a beautiful but devastated church. Fate would have it that recently, I had to say goodbye to my son in that very church. He lost his life to a criminal. I've been in politics for a long time now. I was
Whiskey
elected
on the
by
rocks.
honest
The
citizens,
counselor
and I will
talks about
protect
order,
their rights.
but he
I
really lives it up
promise
himself.
The rest of my
Did you see
career
that
will be
game with
aimed at
John?
the pursuit of
Yeah,
that
I'd say she's
gangster
worth
and
the
his
trouble.
counterparts
Well,
for the
apparently
murder
he
of
met
my
her some
son.
dive
I'm going to
and paid
clean
for her
up
to
this
get
town
out.
of crime.
What?
But this
And you brought
is a
her here?
birthday
Is he
party.
completely
I've said my
lacking in
piece,
judgment?
and now I just
Well,
want
she
you
probably
all
want
to
him
enjoy
over.
yourselves.
That's
on
what I
this
call true
pleasant
love.
evening. I'm starting another decade of my life,
Well,
and I
if
want
you
to
kept her
prosper
quietly
alongside
indoors
all
somewhere,
of
it'd be
you in a
okay.
healthy
Bring
and
her out like
prosperous
this?
society. For
He's
me,
signing his life
this
away.
is the start
Fool.
of a new era. I thank you.